Evaluation question 4. How did you use media technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages? Throughout the production of my media products, I used many new media technologies to aid me. The main piece of equipment I used whilst making my music video was Panasonic HC V130 8.9 megapixel camera. The camera quality could have been better, but actually ended up benefiting my music video. Ed Sheeran's photograph video has a grainy effect, as it is focused on memories, similar to my video, so the grainy effect the camera created made it more atmospheric and emotional. The camera quality wasn't so bad that it was unwatchable either, and one audience member, Elizabeth Hogarth, even commented saying the quality was really good for the sort of video I was trying to portray. The camera was basic to use, simply pressing on and off, and then record/stop to film my shots. Similarly, the camera screen was rotatable, so I was able to see the shots from any angles as I filmed it. This definitely helped in the low angle shots. I also used a tripod to keep the camera steady. It was easy to use as the legs are adjustable, so I could extend or shorten them in order to keep the camera at the necessary height. In order to transfer my recorded shots to the computer, I used a Lexar USB card reader, which I had never used before. It was easy to use, as you simply plugged the USB cord into the computer and put the card into the reader. As I edited, I saved my video on my USB stick in the computer so I didn't lose my work if either copy happened to be deleted. After filming, I edited my video clips together. I did this using Adobe Premiere Pro. This was also a very simple thing to use once you get used to all the shortcuts and different areas on screen, editing became easier. The software allowed me to import clips, add or remove them as I pleased, as well as cropping them, adding effects, and editing the duration. In addition to this, I could add music, which was shown as a physical bar, so I knew where I was at with each shot as I edited. Despite the easy access to everything I needed, I did find that having to render the video every 20 or so minutes became quite frustrating. When a certain amount of clips were added to the video, the software began to lag and the playback slowed down a considerable amount. In order to fix this, you had to render effects in work area, which, although made the video viewable, was annoying to have to repeat continuously. My USB stick also allowed me to transfer my video to my home laptop and upload it to YouTube once my music video editing was complete. YouTube is a publicly accessible website, meaning that once I uploaded any videos, I could upload them to my blog without an issue. Not only did I use YouTube for uploading videos, but also research. This can be seen through my work, such as my music video deconstructions, where I found screenshots for the video using the popular video website. It provided me with a wide variety of videos to search and use. Blogger was another technology I used whilst in production. Once I finished particular pieces of work, I uploaded them to Blogger, which is also easily accessed by the public, and more specifically the examiners. Blogger allows you to make posts by adding text, pictures, and videos. I uploaded pictures of my work that I had saved on my memory stick, and videos that I had uploaded in YouTube. Blogger also allows you to edit the layout of your blog by changing everything from the template to the color scheme to the color of the font. Blogger was very helpful as it was good for storing work and keeping it in chronological order, showing how I progressed throughout my work. Some of the work I uploaded to Blogger was my digipack and magazine advertisement. I made my digipack first using Page Plus. The first thing I did was have an option to choose the size of my page and the layout, which was helpful for getting exact dimensions and keeping everything even. Page Plus didn't have as many editing options as I would have liked, and the tools were quite basic, but it did provide you with a variety of stencils and backgrounds that you could use to enhance your work. I used the chalkboard background style on my digipack, which I found in the background sections of the asset folder, which is found on the Page Plus program. I used the cropping tool to change the size of the assets I used, and the software also let me add and change fonts I used. The software was much simpler than Photoshop, but much faster. Photoshop is another program I used. I used this for my magazine advertisement, as I was more familiar with the program having used it once before. I first imported the picture I wanted to use and used the crop tool to make it the appropriate size and crop out any negative space. I then made the image black and white using the black and white tool found in the editing bar, and added the necessary text using the text tool also found in the editing bar. Photoshop didn't have any pre-made images to use like Page Plus, but the layout of the software made it much easier to navigate and edit my advert. Other software I used included programs such as Microsoft Word and Google Chrome. I used Google Chrome for my research purposes, and Microsoft Word for typing up my findings and other work before transferring them to Blogger. I used a variety of different technology throughout my work and really enjoyed learning how to use them all. I found that I most enjoyed and succeeded in editing using Adobe Premiere Pro, as it was very satisfying watching my video back that I had spent so long making, and being able to create something from scratch in my own way also added to this.